our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight.
We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, the Underground King, Eddie Alvarez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Rafael Alvarez.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with the early part of this round, and from the moment Rafael Fiziev stepped foot in the UFC, expectations were placed upon this man. Championship expectations, according to some, and man, has he delivered. A lot of people reference that spinning wheel kick knockout of Brad Riddell, as technical and sound a striker as there is in this lightweight division.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
And there's a takedown attempt. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Lands the overhand right.
Oh, what a shot on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Frantic pace early on to this one. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Oh, nice jab by Fiziev.
Trading huge shots.
Oh, a violent strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Keep the pressure on.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Constantly a moving target.
That was nice. He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh! Alvarez gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Another punch to the head.
Well, he blocked that one. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down everything.
Oh, shoes left. Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands.
Now he's going full mount.
Nicely done. Alvarez is back in full mount.
I need you to scream.
This is where he wants to be. He's got to be careful here.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
He flattens him out. This could be the beginning of the end.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up. Let's go. We got 1 minute left in the round.
Fiziev's in half guard. Making all these shots count. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Fiziev. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Fiziev's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now.
Beautiful level change. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Heading back to the corner now. Fiziev's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you could want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively, or ultimately he's going to get you out of there. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay off the center line, and he's got to press forward, put his opponent on his heels.
All right, put well. All of a sudden, we got a new storyline in this one, the cut on his forehead. We will keep an eye on it as this next round gets underway. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Alvarez's uppercut is blocked.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh!
Connects with a beautiful jab. He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come now.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, great block there. Oh, now going to the elbow. Nicely done there by Alvarez. Devastating uppercut.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Fiziev gets caught by the inside leg kick. Overhand is true.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
And there's a takedown attempt. Closes the gap and gets the single collar time out. Alvarez has got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Effective jab there by Fiziev.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, now we got some blood, ladies and gentlemen. It looks as though that shot has cut him open.
Now we're in a fight.
Let's go.
Now we're in a fight, John. I mean, you got the blood flowing. Guy's got a cut. Let's see how this fight plays out going forward.
I need you to get control of his wrist.
He's getting them out here.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Look to get your guard back now.
Fiziev's in half guard now.
Changing the position.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Nice positional control here. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue down the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Fiziv's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Alvarez. Lands a strike there.
Oh! He's hurt bad.
Just misses with the jab. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Punches and bunches, let's go.
Fiziv gets caught by that straight punch there. Found a home for that punch. Fiziv going for the head kick. He misses there. Tries to work it into a takedown. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Effective with the jab.
Oh, nice.
Fiziv's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Alvarez getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, that body shot hurt him. Look at that. Good finish. That was beautiful.
Fiziv gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
Beautiful placement on that flying knee.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Alvarez is swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that.
Swing and a miss by Fiziev. Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now.
Oh, my goodness.
On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks, and I know you like to play Tony Romo.
Alvarez is done. Eddie Alvarez is done. Holy smokes.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rafael Fiziev.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tom Aspinall.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, great to have you with us tonight from Bell Center here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And per capita, these people make as much noise for mixed martial arts as any fan base in the world, and obviously a very exciting atmosphere for the fighters in which to compete.
It's a great environment for the fighters. It's a great experience for the fans. There aren't many places in the world that fighters love to compete in more than the Bell Center in Montreal.
All right, no surprise to see an early takedown attempt, and the boxer is able to stay upright. Got to be a source of confidence for him moving forward.
And that's the surprise, J.A. The surprise is that he was able to defend. Now let's see how much confidence he takes from defending that takedown and making this wrestler stay upright with him.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, early action here in the heavyweight division, and there's Stipe Miocic finding a home for that pull right hand early.
He does it really well. He baits you into throwing something. And the moment you throw, he slips and he lets the right hand fly. He did it constantly against Francis Ngannou in the first fight. It has become one of his better strikes throughout his UFC career. I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Oh, beautiful counter with the jab. Just out of range with that right hand. Outstanding knee there by Aspinall. Oh, beautiful boxing there from Stipe Miocic, former UFC heavyweight champion. Marcus Marinelli really feels like he has taken his striking to the next level. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big right hand.
guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much. He's got to get the guard locked and try to find a submission. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Aspinall getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Beautiful shot lands to the legs.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Stipe's chin is held up pretty well, all things considered here. 45 seconds to go here in round 1. Strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Final seconds here. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just out of range with that left hook.
That jab hurt him.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Leg kick is there. Well, that strike right there, that pull right hand, as you call it, has really become a trademark of Stipe Miocic on the feet.
Yeah, you got to be very careful how you approach Stipe because he sets you up. He will feint a jab when you return. He pulls, and he hits you with the right hand. And right
gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. There it is, now he's running him out. Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Like that.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
This work. I'm gonna stand you up. You need to work.
Stipe's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Aspinall's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
All right, relax for me, bud. Good, you're doing fine. Stay.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Nice. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Aspinall's back in side control. Lands with the ground and pound here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Takes his back now. Under a minute now in round two. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, that submission looks tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. Great defense by this fighter.
Down.
All right, take a seat, man. That was awesome. You really hurt him at the end of that round now. He is not going to recover, okay? I want you to go out there this round, and I want you to get on.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round. Good punch.
All right, this should be good as our next round gets underway. We nearly had a knockout in the previous round, but the corner seems to think they have their fighter back in the game.
It felt fun watching such an exciting moment, but it is a testament to this fighter and the toughness and the durability that he possesses, that he's still here right now with an opportunity still to win the fight.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Taken down by Aspinall.
Stepping
before. Position locked in now. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Aspinall.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Now he's going full mount. In the half guard.
Use your footwork. Let's get focused.
Side control. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Aspinall's right back to the full mount here.
He's got to start throwing down.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Well, he's got his back now. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Aspinall. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
He's setting up a submission attempt. Arms in deep. Working very hard to get this arm bar. He's close to the finish. He's got to extend the arm to get in the tap.
You got to be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Nice strike from bottom position. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, big shots from the top. And now he's got the back. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy.
Aspinall's back in full mount. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Massive shot from the top.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Work, come on, work.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Tom Aspinall!
All right, so we did need the judges' scorecards, but overall a pretty dominant performance for the more well-rounded fighter. Your thoughts?
Very dominant, but I also tip my hat to the boxer because he was limited.
Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the California Kid, Uriah Faber! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Supersonic Usman!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round 1 underway. First minute of this one, there is the California Kid, Uriah Faber. Outstanding current form and a very good starter as well. His last first-round finish, 2013 against Ivan Menjivar at UFC 157. But we've been told to expect an ultra-aggressive Uriah Faber early on in this one tonight.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch to the clinch.
Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to just touch each other. They're trying to put each other out with every shot.
John, with every shot, these guys are trying to end the fight. What a start. Big right hand. That one is supposed to end the fight.
Man, his jab is good. There it is.
Nice punch there. He's going to guillotine. He may finish this fight by submission.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Yusuf's in half guard. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Turn to that side. Keep turning.
He's got it. He's got it. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Well, he's got his back now. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Faber. Right into side control. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Faber.
Knee on belly. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
That's a really strong leg kick there by Yusuf. Just over 2 minutes, round 1. Doing a real nice job with these leg kicks, trying to slow his opponent down and largely succeeding.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Right on the button. He clinches now.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
Faber's eye is closing up.
Nice block.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Under a minute to go in round 1. single collar tie there. Nice crack there. All right, single collar tie now. There's the leg kick, that one checked by Faber. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that.
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight. Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Faber gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Final seconds of round one. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Second round, straight ahead. So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd, obviously. Blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, that's a big hook there.
Oh, right here.
Both fighters exchanging the pocket here.
Nice. Oh! Leg kick.
All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. He's weighing it down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Yusuf's in half guard. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that...
Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
2 minutes now to go round two. And right into side control. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. He's got it locked in.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, side control now. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going to him.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent. Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Faber's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, it's tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. 30 seconds in the round. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Faber. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. .15 seconds remain in the round.
You gotta move. Don't be flat.
Two rounds in the books.
Great work last round. Keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. You really broke him down with your striking. Keep that going. Your inside low kick is awesome.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there. It's those leg kicks that's eating him alive.
Oh, collar tie. And there's that elbow blocked by Faber.
That high kick will get you spinning. Great land there.
Attempts the front kick there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now some distance as they pull apart.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Big power shot there. Oh, nice straight punch there by Faber. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling. Oh. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Under 3 minutes now to decide this fight. Faber's got his head looking for a guillotine choke.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Changing the position.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad. Oh, he got to the spot. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Yusuf's in half guard. Oh, and transitions right into side control. Lands with the ground and pound here. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position.
Now he's going full mount.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grapple exchange.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Let's go. We need to score that takedown.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Waning seconds of this fight.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Now he's in trouble. That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You gotta get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the California Kid, Uriah Faber.
All right, so we congratulate the UFC Hall of Famer, Uriah Faber. This was a clean, complete effort out of the former WEC champ tonight. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the ex-murderer, Wanderlei Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Chael Sonnen!
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Well, there is always an electricity when Chael Sonnen is set to grace this octagon, and he's been at this a long time. He made his pro debut 1 month after he turned 20, so don't expect the atmosphere or the stakes to phase him here tonight. His focus, getting in on his opponent's legs early enough. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going.
Getting out of that clinch position.
Nice front kick lands for the kickboxer there, and I guess on the other side, DC, if you're the wrestler, Got to be undeterred, still got to figure out a way to get this fight done.
You got to keep pressing. You got to keep going forward, trying to get those takedowns. You also got to recognize that the kick.
Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Oh, great block there.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Beautiful right hand over the top. Takedown defense holds up. Big elbow there, lands.
Massive knee to the body land.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Oh! Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt. That one landed clean.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head. Sonnen gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, a nice straight there by Sonnen.
He's got to throw that kick to have his punches.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. 2 minutes to go. Silva's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Nice job by him defensively there. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Vanderlei Silva. Chael's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Chael Sonnen gets hit with that stiff jab there.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is going to end.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight, and there it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he's certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense and getting back in the space where he's having the most success.
Sonnen gets another takedown. Largely, he's a striker, but the wrestling is there tonight. Oh, this is not good. That right eye starting to shut. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chael.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. He passes to half.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Now it's tight. There it is.
Defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle-down effect.
That's what it is. That's right.
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. That one connected.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, missed on that one. Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Effective use of the jab there by Chael. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, big elbow. And they separate after exiting the clinch. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Working from the top here, nice ground and pound by Sonnen.
He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut.
Very good, that's awesome.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sonnen.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Take that! Take that!
Sonnen's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Chael's in half guard now. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Stay working on the ground.
There it is. Now he's running him out. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Silva's in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
I want you to go out there, put your comfort.
All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Oh, there we go.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chael. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Sonnen.
You got to be careful here. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. That was a slick transition. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse. These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding off the mat.
Good work from the top here by Chael. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Silva's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. All hard as he gets back to his feet. Late in this final round, we'll see if he can rally.
Let's see if he can rally. It's going to be difficult, but hey, he's got a chance, and that's all you can ask for.
All right, so the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
Doctor talking to the referee right now, and all right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
They will. It's been a fun fight to this point. Let's see how he deals with this bad cut.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Like that.
He passes to half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. 1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chael. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. very good job to land these strikes from top position.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Let's go.
Doing awesome on the ground. Bota pressão nele.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Seconds now to go in the fight. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sonnen. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
He's got to start throwing now.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Champ.
Stop.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision,
All right, so another big night in a career full of them for the one, the only Chael P. Sonnen as he gets his hand raised here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy the Bandit Pimblett! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, great to have you with us tonight from Bell Center here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And per capita, these people make as much noise for mixed martial arts as any fan base in the world, and obviously a very exciting atmosphere. Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, just misses with the kick.
You hurt him bad.
Lead kick is true there by Paddy Pimblett. Not much behind the takedown.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a bomb. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Defend your neck. Defend your neck.
That Darce is tight.
Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, submission defense holds up again. Nicely done.
Full shrimp. You got to move out of there. Create that space.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oliveira's cut above the eye. Attempting a choke now. Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. Working for that submission.
It's always hard when you're trying to end the fight. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Making all these shots count. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Oliveira. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oliveira's trying for a submission here.
That is tight.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Come on.
That is so deep.
Now trying to escape, and he does.
He freed his knee, got his leg all the way to the opposite side. Now, opponent has your back, but you're in a much better position.
Create a scramble. Let's go.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Nice defense.
Side control now. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Oliveira's right back to the full mount here. Seconds winding down in the opening round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Oliveira's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Ready. Ready.
Round two is underway.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
And just misses with that big right hand.
Oh, nice elbow.
Pimblett going for the takedown. He misses. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oliveira gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Oh, nice.
Paddy Pimblett going for the takedown. Nothing doing there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, he scored with that uppercut.
Oh!
Nice judo toss for him there. Oliveira's in half guard. Close guard. Oliveira's back in half guard. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice positional control here. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's going to be trying to get back to his feet.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, great reversal to top position by Pimblett. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, hammer fist here by Pimblett. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Posture and elbow, posture and elbow.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Oliveira. Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on.
Oh, good armbar attempt here. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
He passed the half guard. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oliveira's back in full mount. Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
What a tight arm bar.
You gotta be kidding me. He gets out of danger again.
Once again, he gets his arm out. Great submission defense.
20 seconds.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, what a round. How good was that?
All right, great. That was an awesome job, Kate. You're doing really well. The last round was great. This is the last round. You got to keep doing exactly what you just did, okay? Fight on.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Clean execution on that leg kick. Quick jab. Pimblett gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those. Oliveira doing the right things defensively.
Oh! Oh, stuck in the guillotine. He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure. Great submission defense.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Take them on here.
Pimblets in half guard. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. Oh, nice.
Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your handstand, up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just, oh, more attack, yup.
Ooh, that looks pretty tight. Whoa, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Paddy Pimblett. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Less than a minute now to go in the round. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. Now he's going full mount.
20 seconds to go in the fight. 15 seconds. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Paddy Pimblett.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Oliveira's in half guard now. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 29-27, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, so there it is. A lot of fans expected Charles Oliveira to get the finish tonight. He doesn't, but still a dominant performance and a decision win.
Just dominant.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight.
All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vettori! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Watching the MMA leader back in Montreal tonight. We are inside Bell Center where the hockey fans are making noise for mixed martial arts tonight. This is as good an MMA setting as we have on the entire calendar, DC.
I remember sitting in the back before Josh Koscheck fought George St. Pierre and thinking, wow, the Canadian fans have treated us great this week. But the moment we hit the curtain, you felt the boos. You felt that we were uninvited because they were there to cheer on their guy, George St. Pierre. But look, it's not limited to just him. They cheer all fighters in all great fights in the Bell Center.
Outstanding knee to the body there. He's the taller fighter. Might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so there.
Nice inside leg kick by Israel.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, nice strike landed there by Adesanya. Checks the leg kick. I mean, how about this blockhead, right? The Italian Dream, Marvin Vettori. You know he wants the clinch, and with relative ease, he gets it here early in the fight.
He wants to wear you down. He's big for the weight class. He's mean. And I mean, even that, Marvin Vettori's going to be mad at you.
Right.
Because we call him a blockhead when he's as blockhead as they come. But this guy is a dominant force when he can get his weight on you, when he can try to manipulate you from that clinch position. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving. Wrist. Wrist. Wrist.
That was nice. He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Just work. Come on.
Vettori's in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Israel Adesanya is right back to the full mount.
Win the scramble. Win the scramble.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Scramble. Scramble. Don't allow him to hold you down.
Adesanya's pass is denied. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
Big ground and pound.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Oh, crowd just, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Score that takedown for me, man.
1-2 there by Adesanya. Checks that leg kick.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
Do it again. Relax, relax. Keep your hands up.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Let's go. Look for that takedown.
20 seconds left. Oh, that kick is good by Victoria.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Big left hand lands upstairs. So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Front kick lands for Adesanya. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Adesanya, a shot there. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alex Overeem's head.
Oh!
Oh, it's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's got him.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated.
Attempting an armbar here. Oh, that looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Under 3 minutes to go in round two. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Circling towards the left now.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs, right?
Trying to recover here. Beautiful diving strike lands. Vittori's in half guard. Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. 90 seconds now to go in round 2. Oh, Vittori gets back up here. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying.
Oh, my God.
Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, massive kick. Everything behind it.
Oh.
45 seconds remain in the round.
It's work, guys. Come on.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Beautiful transition.
Take the back, over under.
Vittori's back in full guard now. Final seconds of the round. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round here. Well, new round, same. That's straight to the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Watch yourself, watch yourself.
Oh, and now an uppercut.
Move, hands up, move. Let's go.
Oh, well timed with that team. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Israel out of sight. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with it.
Oh, he's hurt.
Back to the feet now. And straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect. Big shot.
Vittori's swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. So he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming into tonight.
Very important for him to start popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success.
Under 3 minutes to decide this one. All right, so that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh,
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so the clean knockout for Israel Adesanya tonight. The last style bender, not forcing the issue as usual, but it is. Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. All right, so here's the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC bantamweight champion Aljamain Sterling. It has been an impressive winning streak that dates all the way back to 2018. Certainly, you can talk about the wrestling chops, but the overwhelming physicality of Aljo at 35 proven really problematic for the rest of this division.
You know what's crazy, John, is that his opponents now are saying stuff like he's a weight bully because he's so big at 135, but he makes the weight. If you can make the weight, you can fight there. And he uses all that physical ability to his advantage. He's so long. He's so strong. And honestly, Aljamain Sterling is very durable.
Yeah.
He can take some damage. His mind is what allowed for him to become the champion, because that Petr Yan fight, to go back in there after that result and do what he did, hats off to Aljo. He's a beast.
And this stylistically is a fascinating matchup, but usually when Aljamain Sterling gets your back, round's over. We'll see if the human backpack will be on full display here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Bantamweight champion, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, ready to go here, round one. There is the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. In terms of absorbing damage, few guys are harder to hit than this man. We'll see how it goes for Aljo here early round one.
Straight left counter is true.
No surprise to see the early takedown attempt and succession out of Merab Dvalishvili. If you open this man up, I'm not sure he's human.
No, he's not human. The guy can go as hard as anyone I've ever seen. Stop one. You better be ready to stop 15 takedowns because Merab will not stop pursuing you.
Dvalishvili's in half guard, making all these shots count. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dvalishvili. Constantly a moving target.
Let's see those elbows.
What a strike from off of his back.
Those hands up.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Hands up. Get that wrist control.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Dvalishvili gets crushed with that hook. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Keep the pressure on.
Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Sterling.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Oh, and he's back up again. Nice judo toss for him there. Effective punch there by Dvalishvili.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Stay on your toes.
Once again, they're in the clinch.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
He has no answer for that jab. Keep it up.
Sterling gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Hands high.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Grips the body there.
Jab, left hand.
Well, Sterling's got a very unorthodox.
Guillotine jump.
Ooh, that's tight. Might just be a matter of time now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and
He
pound.
can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Scramble and go. Scramble and go.
This is where he wants to be.
Takes his back now. Lands with the ground and pound.
Hands up and keep that head moving. Head movement.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
All right, round 2. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Good work from the top here by Dwalish Willie.
I need you to move, scramble.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Setting up for an unlock now.
Oh, man, he's getting deep, trying to finish the armbar. Now, all he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Busy with the elbow.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Dwalish Willie's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in the top position.
Scramble.
We go 2 minutes down here in the second round. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
I need more action on the ground. The ref's gonna stand you up, man. Come on.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Sterling. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Let's go, bro. Stay
Work.
busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, he's got his back. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Use your elbows to pass the head.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Under a minute to go now in round 2. Sterling's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around the block. He's going to guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish.
Oh, looks like he might get the finish here.
This has to be it, John. It's got to be it.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day. Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Now, this round, I want you to get that submission. You're getting close, but you're giving up position. You're giving up some space before you're attacking. I want you to look for that.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. That shot is blocked by Sterling.
Oh, big right hand.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Straight right hand now, just misses. All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice and works out for him.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Sterling's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Now let's get a full pass. Let's get a full pass.
Working out of the half guard here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Wallace Willem.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sterling. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, side control now.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Sterling's back in full mount. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Pretty strong jab there by Wallace Willem.
Oh, nice. Nice.
That's a solid takedown right there.
Nice.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Wallace Willis.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Sterling's in half guard now. The ground strike's starting to pile up. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it. The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. Oh, now he's in trouble.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down and relax, man. That was really good work. Way to control him on the ground. Stay nice and relaxed, and let's get out there and let's do more of the same. I want you to set your takedowns up with your strike.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Wallace Willie's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Wallace Willie's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so...
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Good job by the champ there. He's sliding back out.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Sterling going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Nice transition.
Push him up.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Wallace Willie.
Elbows,
Elbow lands.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Break through that guard.
Nice pass.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Hammer fist.
Wallace Willie's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
One triangle there.
Oh, wow, oh!
It's work. I'm standing up. It's work.
Yeah, Page and Alexio let it. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Wallace Willie.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound. Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Wallace Willie. Good, solid strike on the ground. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. $20 seconds to go. Relentless pressure from the top by Wallace Willie. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Sterling's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool. And I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
Let's open up that cut more now.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Really good level change.
Sterling's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, setting up for a submission now. Looks like a pretty good attempt here. That's it! By submission.
Oh, my goodness.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after part is going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 15 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling.
What a performance, what a moment. Well, the beard has given way to the goatee, which means it must be fight night for the former two-division UFC champion Daniel Cormier. How about that skin fade tonight? Looking good, Jim.
The barber always does a great job of getting DC fight ready. It's part of the fight day preparation. You look good, you feel good, so I get a haircut on fight day. When I get into the octagon, I want to give the fans a show. From the wrestling to the striking, there is no area of mixed martial arts where I feel like I am outmatched, and it shows with the fact that I have won 2 UFC championships and have my 10 gold belts at my house in Gilroy.
The head coach of the Gilroy High School wrestling team. Shout out to Rosendo Sanchez, boxing too as well. DC's jab has really become an educated one in the latter part of his career here. And in terms of the MMA application of wrestling, there's nobody who does it better. Once again, big spot for DC here tonight. Goodness, a pinch yourself moment. Did you ever think you would hear this song and Fedor Emelianenko making the walk to the octagon? It finally happens today.
I mean, everything about this man is iconic. From the song, the walk, the facial expression, so stoic. You know that Fedor Emelianenko is all business when he steps inside the octagon. His list of opponents, the guys that he has beat over the course of his career, is unmatched by many. That is why still today, Fedor is considered one of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
And perhaps most special is to hear guys like you, right, his contemporaries, talk about Fedor Emelianenko's greatness, chasing further accolades here in the octagon tonight. Fedor Emelianenko finds himself in yet another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Daniel DC Cormier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner,
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, the heavyweights are underway, and they are 2 men who don't need an introduction. Fedor Emelianenko taking on Daniel Cormier. I know, DC, you've wanted this fight for a while. Let's see what you can do with it, champ.
You know, at one point, they called me, like, Black Fedor because I had the same type of stature as Fedor Emelianenko with the same type of style. These guys at times mirror each other. They want to punch into the clinch, into takedowns. Let's see if DC can solve the puzzle that is the last Emperor. Great ground and pound by this man.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Emelianenko's in half guard. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
Postures up again and delivers another sequence of ground and pound there. Nice work there by DC. Just over 3 minutes to go. Postures up and delivers a... Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. That is it! Daniel Cormier has done it!
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 4 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel DC Cormier.
All right, well, when DC's healthy and he's able to spar, more often than not, he's able to